all members of parliament must call the Prime Minister out for his failures and stop this madness of blindly defending him like he is some devout saint. Country now in Bagrape, aswa stablo leader all no clear lo pasim lo katim pik na skelem good. Inside lo dispa Paul pasim long height na kaigay one side. Pasim long steel na gyaman na kusai and go big platomas. All leader lose tintin long walk long all look out in people na all walk lo tingim all yet start. Marape gaman ino katim pik straight. All gamani mipla long pla time. Mipla ol Chuawe ba karem display heavy golo Supreme Court. Also na apik lo mipla lo Chuawe. Emas kam straight lo Chuawe na miplet ba lugotim place lo mipla na people lo mipla. The historic 28.357 billion Kina 2025 national budget has failed because of the Marape government's uncontrolled spending, excessive borrowing, and unrealistic revenue projection, exacerbated by weak fiscal management, poor implementation of government policy, and political interference. We are now at the end of the annual budget cycle, and sectors, districts, and provinces have sadly not received their budget appropriations for 2025. Papua New Guinea stands at perilous crossroads. Under the prolonged leadership of the Prime Minister Honorable James Marape, our nation has endured a litany of crises: economic stagnation, lawlessness, infrastructure decay, and institutional paralysis. After 6 years of this pathetic Pangu-led government and continued budget failure because of incompetence and the need to serve parochial interests above the needs of the nation, the time has come to demand change, not out of anger, but out of patriotic duty. We owe our people a better Papua New Guinea. Without equity in budget distribution, socioeconomic indicators will continue to regress. The MTDP4 and Vision 2050 will become cliche and not worth the paper they're written on. Equity is about growth across the board, across all sectors to achieve equal and fair representation. Albert Einstein warned that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Yet, since 2019, we continue to entrust leadership to a regime that repeats the same failed patterns. We must depose incompetence, not for political gain, but for national survival. All members of parliament must call the Prime Minister out for his failures and stop this madness of blindly defending him like he is some devout saint. Let us not be lulled by the rhetoric. We have to measure leadership by results. Where is the fiscal discipline? Where is the law and order? Where is the vision for the youth? The vision for rural development? The vision for sovereign dignity? As the member of Chuawe, I am demanding parliamentary accountability for yet another failed national budget. I will be seeking Supreme Court enforcement of the Appropriations Act for the inequity in budget distribution and failed fiscal management, where the people of Chuawe and Simbu have been deprived of their rightful budget appropriations. We must put a stop to the performative stunts and demand leadership that understands systems, not slogans. What is happening to Chuawe and Simbu are not isolated incidents. It's affecting everybody, one way or another, so we must stop pretending. There's a little kitchen cabinet that is plundering and pillaging the national coffers. There's a better way to run the country with transparent, accountable leadership that embraces equity and stands for the people. The future of the country is our responsibility. Let us restore competence. Let us reclaim dignity. Let us change the course of history by getting the leadership right for our people.